Hey everyone, listen, I hope you've had a Merry Christmas, enjoyed some great time with your family, and preparing, I'm sure, for some New Year's celebrations. Here we're the day before New Year's Eve on this Thursday. And just wanted to come to you with a quick end of the year message here and just also remind you of a few things that's coming up with Senior Life Insurance Company. Again, Agents Resource Group, we're so proud to be a part of the Senior Life family, and we're seeing some tremendous things begin to develop and happen that's really going to help catapult us even further along into this upcoming year. A lot of that's going to be announced January the 15th in Thomasville, Georgia, for our Born to Win conference that's coming up. It's a one-day conference. Listen, if you are contracted with us, if you have friends that are looking at the business that maybe aren't contracted or even licensed yet in the insurance industry, but they have an interest, listen, they're welcome to come. They do not have to even hold a license yet. If they have the potential, their interest to have a career with us, listen, they can register along with you as well. We want them there. So there's going to be a registration link that's going to be sent out again. We've sent several of these out, but as a reminder, it's going to be sent out tomorrow because by the 1st is the cutoff. You have to register by the 1st. So especially if you're already contracted with us and you're getting this message, if you've not registered, listen, we need you there. You need to be there, okay? You need to stay connected. You're going to be around literally hundreds and hundreds of successful agents and people from all over the country, and you're going to hear story after story of success and how lives have been changed through this career. And it's going to be inspiring. It's going to really catapult you and start you off in this new year where you want to be. I can assure you. So make sure there. It's going to be the Born to Win, January the 15th. All right. You have to register by the 1st. So don't forget to do that. That link will be sent out tomorrow. But I was sitting here thinking, I'm getting ready to walk into the gym. And past 2 days, I've been thinking about several things. But one thing that I want to encourage you with, we do so many things in life. And sometimes we get caught up in being involved, having 10 different irons in the fire with different things, whether it be side hustles, whether it be hobbies, interests, things that we're into and that we do. And while it's important in life to have some things that you enjoy and some other things going on. You don't want to just work all the time and never have any solace or never have any rest, obviously. That's moronic. You hear people talk about that. You should be grinding 24/7. Well, obviously that's not the case. Nobody can keep that pace. But I will say a lot of people tend to get this particular thing twisted where they're involved in so many things that do not make them money. It doesn't add any financial value, and in a lot of cases doesn't add any emotional or spiritual value to their life. They get hung up. People oftentimes don't know how to say no. No is a powerful word, and you need to be able to get to a place in life that you can say that without having to explain yourself. But here's what I want to encourage you to do. This is my little tidbit going into the new year. My partner John Tanner may have something he wants to tell you, his own bit of encouragement or advice. But what I want to tell you to do is sit down and make a list of everything that does not make you money in this new year. Now, this is crucial, especially if you're new to the industry. Sit down and make a list of all the things that you do that are unnecessary, that you don't have to do, that does not bring any value and does not earn any money. It doesn't bring any financial resources into your life or into your household. Make a list of those things and stop doing them. Make a list of those items that are not adding to, that are taking away. They're taking away your focus. They're making you double-minded. It's keeping you from being able to really focus on this industry. Listen, you have to earn the right to be able to have all this time freedom that people talk about in entrepreneurialism. You have to earn the right. I was watching an interview the other day of a guy in the insurance industry, and he basically partnered and merged with another group that was going to allow him to free up a lot of time. And this guy's in his 70s. They asked him what he was going to do, and he said, well, it's going to enable me, even though I'm not stepping away 100%, it's going to enable me to be able to do a lot of the things in life that I've put off, delayed gratification, things that I've not done. He said, I want to go hunting and fishing a lot more, and that's phenomenal. Listen, at 70 years old, you build an organization. You've earned the right. You deserve the right to be able to devote more time to that. But you got all these folks that get involved in entrepreneurial type businesses like us in the final expense life insurance industry. And yes, the time freedom is an important aspect, but you have to earn the right for that time freedom. So many people, they're just getting started and they take a week off, and because they can, they don't have to punch a clock, so to speak, anymore. They have the freedom to do so. And you do have that freedom, but you don't. And you need to earn the right. You need to put in the work. You need to earn the stripes. You need to go out and get persistent consistency. Have that production flowing. Have it going. The whole first year, you should be, if we want to talk about grinding, your first year especially, you want to grind. You want to load that hopper, because the insurance industry is a passive income business. It's a residual income business. It's a business where, as you're out there producing, not only are you making your advance commission today, but you're loading your hopper and the hopper for your family financially for the future in your pay-through commissions and in your renewal commissions. And you really need to devote the time to compound that spring down so that when it's time to let it go, it makes an explosion for you, okay? So just trust my words. Many years as I've been in the business, my partner John Tanner's been in the business, you have to put in the work. You have to, you can have the greatest vehicle in the world, but if you don't put any fuel in it, you're not going to go anywhere. You have to have the fuel. Your production is the fuel. You have to have the production. You need to be taking that minimum of 20 leads a week and going out Monday through Thursday at a minimum, especially when you're first starting, and producing as much as you can from 9 a.m. in the morning until dark 30. I hope every one of you read Ron Powell, our president CEO's letter that went out this week. If not, go back and check your inbox. If it's not in your primary inbox, check your spam or your promotional inbox. It'll be there. And I encourage you to pay attention to everything that Senior Life sends you. But read that letter. In that letter, Ron talks about the non-negotiables, what you're going to have to do to be successful in this new year. And it's not hard. It's just a matter of being consistent. If you'll be consistent with it every day, this business will pay you dividends unlike anything you've ever dreamed of. And it really will be life-changing. But the people that get in it that fizzle out and say, well, that was a lot of hogwash. Well, it wasn't. It's just that they didn't put in the work. They didn't have what it takes. And so they decided to do the easy thing and quit, okay? And it's just easier to blame any outside factor other than their self, because they didn't put in the work and they weren't disciplined. Go back and read Ron Powell's letter. Meditate on it. Print the sucker out. Tape it to your windshield. Tape it to your mirror as you're getting ready in the morning, okay? And if you'll put those things that Ron Powell told you to practice, you can't help but succeed in this business, okay? But I'm going to encourage you, make a list of everything that doesn't earn you money in this new year and stop doing it. You'll be amazed at the clarity it'll bring, the laser focus that it will bring, so that you can focus 100% on building your business. It's crucial. It's important. You need to get up every morning like you're broke. Every morning like you're broke. Have that mentality. Put in the work, okay? And I promise you it'll pay dividends. Make that list. Get rid of everything, or at least the majority of things, that does not earn you money, okay? And obviously I'm not talking about spending time with family so don't take me where I'm not going. Let's not be ridiculous. But there's all types of things probably in your life that you're putting attention to that you really could take and divert that, cut that out of your life, and put 100% of your focus directly on this business, and you would see a tremendous amount of change for the better. We want to see that for you. We want you to build with us in this new year. We appreciate you. For those of you that's been with us this year, joined us this year, thank you for everything that you've done. But listen, 2022 is going to be the greatest year yet, because we're going to make it that. We're determined. We're committed. We've already got huge things lined up for the first quarter. We want to see you January the 15th in Thomasville, Georgia. Starts that morning at 9 a.m. It's one day. An investment of your time for one day is going to earn huge dividends for the remainder of this year and set the momentum and the pace for this year. Again, we wish you and your family a happy new year. I'm going to go in this gym here, and hopefully the Dogs pull out a win in the bowl game this weekend. But listen, we thank you, and we'll see you January the 15th in Thomasville at Born to Win.